Okay, so we're getting really damn close here.
The end is nigh.
Oh,
There's what, like another 3 hours?
something like that, yeah. Yeah, I think from what I read in the description of the video on my channel, we're doing odds and ends first.
Okay. So, the lovely part of every JRPG where, holy shit, Rand looks so weird.
I know, right?
So this is the final dungeon is in sight, go do everything you want to do before whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Now, does this game lock you out when you go into the final dungeon?
No.
Good.
You can go up to the final boss's area, and you still can get back.
Good.
So,
that is something I hate about so many JRPGs, is once you get to that final dungeon, it's just like, alright, here's the end.
Yeah. That said, there is an intrinsic reason not to go back, which is that the final dungeon is a fucking slog, and you don't want to do it again. But
you keep saying that. I'm excited to see it now.
Yeah, you'll see. Although, as I recall, I didn't have as bad a time in this file as I often do.
Well, that's one of the things I love about going back to JRPGs, is since most of them we played in our childhoods...
Oh, no, I just got lucky.
Oh, okay.
Like, there are enemies in the first part that do instant death, which means your shaman forms are going to be gone.
And is there any way to prevent the instant death?
You can decrease the chances of it by equipping, I think, a diamond bromide or something.
Okay.
But, like, it's not a guarantee. You cannot stop instant death from happening.
Okay. So I was just thinking of Shin Megami Tensei, where you can have immunities to anything. You just can't have immunity to everything.
Nope, that's not a thing in this game.
Okay.
I think you can be immune to sleep. And that's, like, it.
I do love that in Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, the super hard challenge optional boss, if you go in with any immunities, he just instant kills the entire party.
Yeah. It's like, fuck you, I want to do my status ailments.
Yeah, it's like, no, you deal with it. No, you're going to be outnumbered, outclassed, outgunned, and overpowered the entire thing. You're not getting any advantages in this.
That's
just
terrible.
Do it.
That's kind of a dick move, though. Because, like, he does that, and you don't know that that's coming.
Well, it is a dick move, but it's also, like, the optional challenge boss.
Yeah, I guess the question is, can you save directly before fighting him?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not too bad, then, because then he'll just do it at the start of the fight, and you'll be like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That said, does he tell you why he does it?
I forget, because I've never actually fought him directly.
Oh, okay.
But the way you get access to him is proof that you know how to play these games and you know how the games work.
Right.
Because he's the protagonist of the previous game.
Okay.
And the only way you can fight him in this game is if you have a complete save file on your memory card of the previous game.
Oh, okay.
So the only way you can go fight this optional boss is if you have beaten the previous game, which is harder than this one.
Okay. I see.
And since he's using like a really high-end team, you should be familiar with literally everything he's doing.
Right. I guess my question still stands, though. Like, is there any way to tell that it's because you have status stuff on you?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, because if not, that's still a fucking dick move.
Yes.
Because you gotta experiment and die multiple times until you finally figure out, okay, why is he insta-killing me?
Yeah.
Because, like, some people would take the different message of, oh, fuck, I need to find a way to raise my defense.
Yep. But he's using a move that does 999 damage in the one element you cannot get resistance to.
Okay.
I love the name for that element, too. Almighty.
Almighty!
Because it's based so heavily in religion, it's like, here's almighty damage. Can you resist it? No, it's all fucking mighty.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And granted, if you go for the secret true demon ending in that previous game, it's like, oh, it makes sense this guy's such a badass. Because in the true demon ending, you go fight God.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Is it like Yahweh, or what do they call God?
They call it God.
Oh, they just call it God, okay.
Yeah, and the way you get access to this ending is you have to go beat up Lucifer first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like you beat up Lucifer, you fight him to the point where you prove that you can kill him, and he's like, cool, here's an army, go kick God's teeth in. And that's the ending, is your character leading that army.
Oh my god.
The true demon ending.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we broke creation, now it's time to go murder God.
That's ridiculous. Is there a reason to do that in the story? Like, do you have a chip on your shoulder against God, or are you just a fucking asshole?
So your character's a tabula rasa.
Okay.
He doesn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
And essentially what happens is, at the start of the game, your character is basically like, okay, well, Earth was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
We're in this weird, fucked up midway point that's like the next step to like reincarnating the universe.
Uh-huh.
And all the other characters are put into positions where it's like, we're going to be the ones choosing how the world gets reborn.
Okay.
And we're all fighting to prove our thought process and our ideal is the best.
Mm-hmm. Because Japan.
And your character cannot put his own hat in the ring.
Uh-huh.
Your character can't come up with what the next world is. But your character's function in all this is to be the arbiter to decide which of these other options.
So if you choose nobody, everything gets fucked, and then you go kill God?
So, there are... God, I think like 5 or 6 different endings in Nocturne.
Okay.
There's the 3 characters you have to choose from. You can side with any of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's the neutral ending, where you basically revert the world back the way it was.
Uh-huh.
And just like fix it. It's like, no, this asshole over here prematurely destroyed the world, prematurely triggered all this.
Mm-hmm.
We're not ready. Hit the undo button on all this.
Okay.
Then there's the demon ending, which is, you know what? I don't think the world needs to be reborn. The way it is right now, I like this.
Okay.
We're sticking with this.
Okay.
The true demon ending wasn't with the original game.
Mm.
You had to get the special edition in Japan, the expanded like second release, which was the only release in the West and in Europe.
Okay.
And that's the one featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Right, right.
And that adds these bonus challenge dungeons, and you need to beat all of the challenge dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember me a while back talking about Beelzebub?
Yeah.
That's one of the bosses you need to beat.
Okay.
And you need to beat all of the optional bosses, and then, when you go into the final dungeon, everyone is like, you fucking asshole, fuck you.
Okay.
So you murder everyone, you get to the normal final boss, and he's like, you've ruined everything, and you're like, haha, yeah, I kinda did. And you kill him, and then immediately after, you go and you face the Lucifer, the secret final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fucking hard, because you have to beat the normal final boss first and have no opportunity to heal between.
Right, right.
So is this your fishing up the shopkeeper?
No. This is just me going around showing some of the things that I got for my town.
Okay.
So the first one was a guy who sells fish, which you can, certain combinations of those fish can increase your stats.
Oh!
I probably have already done it at this point, given that there was a change of position for the, for township, elsewhere. But, like, Cat should probably have ridiculously high defense now, or, well, ridiculously high for Cat, which I think is roughly around the same as everybody else. And I think I increased some degree of power for Ryu because of a fight that comes later.
Okay.
But, yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that I got for this town, and you can find it all over the place. I think I showed where I got all of these NPCs throughout the playthrough. But now I'm showing what they can do. So yeah, you buy those fish, and you combine those fish using the cook carpenter that you get.
Oh.
The Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duke Nukem can combine those fish into different stat boosting things. I think you also have to get like F-Spice and Shave Ice and stuff like that. Which you get from Gunts, who plays with all the Ox people.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just, you can get permanent stat boosting stuff using the cook, which is really nice if you want to cheese the game and not worry about levels so much and stats more. shoring up weaknesses or making someone even more powerful.
And now you're showing off, like, the super shaman forms?
Yeah, pretty much. Or at least this particular one. I will show off, I think, all of them once I get, what's her name? Shin, the devil goddess.
Right.
Devil shaman.
And that one's in the final boss.
It is at the very beginning of the final dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but right now I'm showing off what her form looks like.
Oh, she's got, like, a big dress.
Yeah. And so she has the banish ability, which is basically you make the enemy flee 100% of the time unless they're a boss.
Oh.
And I think I showed that just in case I hadn't showed it before, but I did. So yeah, you don't get experience points, but it's basically an auto flee, which is nice. So there's that. Yeah, so I'm just kind of fucking around for this last one, just kind of decompressing after the whole Evray thing.
Yeah. Because Evray was the penultimate, right?
Yeah, there is one more dungeon after this, and that is Infinity.
Oh, yes. They revert back to their normals.
When they're in here, yes, but they don't, that's just because they're NPCs walking around here, and they're not party members.
Right.
So when you get them back in your party, they keep their shaman form.
I'm guessing that's a reference to the previous game?
Yeah, it is.
That's the kind of referencing previous games I love.
Uh-huh.
Where it's just like the character's like, oh yeah!
I remember something like this.
This kind of happened before.
Yep. Yeah, I think the thing that, I can't remember exactly where it is, but someone says that, this Ryu reminds Bleu of someone she once knew. Which, of course, previous Ryu.
Yee.
Imagine flying a town. It's amazing. Très bien. It is wonderful to fly, but it was a lot of work for Bug's father.
As Bug's dad has to hang out with some, like, creepy technophile.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Kind of abusing him, but whatever. He volunteered.
Yeah, I mean, he apparently likes it, so fucking whatever.
Pretty much.
I love that subversion of the heroic sacrifice. Like, oh, I must do this! Oh, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, this is fine. Actually, it's kind of like working out a kink in the back of my... Like, it's kind of massaging, actually.
Yeah, this is not so bad.
Like, you know, if the demons built their machine like this, I would be down there still. I'd be like, this is fine.
Yeah. Maybe they should have made it more comfortable.
Yeah. Like, come on, demons. In your soul-extracting machine, make the chair a little more ergonomic, and your victims will just, like, lay back and enjoy it.
Yeah. Did you see Kat's little thing?
No, what'd you say?
Bug's father became this town? Oh, Kat, you understand so little.
Yeah, you know, close enough.
Uh-huh.
Rand is back to being the creepy bug dragon thing.
Whatever the fuck he is, yeah.
He is a creature designer, decided to go a little nuts.
Yeah, pretty much. I always call him a triceratops, but that's not quite right.
Okay, so if my memory's working, we got Rand's ultimate form.
Yeah.
Cat requires the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Bleu starts out in her ultimate form.
Yeah, she can't shamanize, and she doesn't need to. Ryu doesn't need to either.
Yeah. We got Ryu's super beast form.
Yep. I don't remember if I showed Sten's. I think I did. Where you combine fire and wind.
Yeah.
Okay. And can't do bows yet because it also requires the devil.
I wonder if it's just age. Yeah, it is. Ha! You guys enjoy that.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, that would be hype.
Yeah.
I think you'd get more people to church if the gods literally fought each other. Like fucking giant kaiju fights.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what made the Greek gods so enticing.
Yeah. Because, like, the Greek gods were larger than life,
mm-hmm.
and then you get the Norse gods, which are just dudes.
Yeah.
Just, like, really tough dudes.
Yeah. By the way, this is something that I actually didn't know existed until this file, because I came in at night and I almost always come in at the day. When you come in the day, that's when you can progress the story. When you come in at night, you just see some people talking and stuff. It's kind of interesting.
See, that's what that keeps weirding me out throughout this entire playthrough. Is you have a night and day system in a SNES era JRPG.
Yeah, and so there are basically 2 different sets of dialogue for any NPC. Usually. Sometimes they don't change.
That would drive me fucking nuts. Grand bleu.
I don't know why I changed. Oh, because I'm showing the great tree in the area. Yeah, that would make sense.
The only reason to ever get Spar.
Yep.
Unless you want a cute fungus trap.
Unless you want to experiment with the game and don't know that he's just fucking trash.
You need Spar if you want to get big wood.
Yep.
Can you see all the big wood around here got soft? Somebody sucked up all the big wood here. Oh, there it goes!
Yep.
Someone sucked all the big wood!
Yep.
It's fucking weird when I say things that are supposed to be creepy and then the game just repeats it immediately.
I mean, it's Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, this one is probably the weirdest out of all of them, but all of them have something a little bit strange at least.
Yeah, like, I'm still kind of blown away that we have just now gotten, like, the overarching plot right here at the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, it's been there. It's been boiling upward the whole game.
Yeah.
There is a long chunk in the middle where it's just like, there's not much going on.
Well, it always feels like your characters are just kind of fucking around doing things.
Yeah.
And then they have their own little personal things driving them. And then when it's all said and done, they stop and think like, now, wait, hang on, time out. Did all of our personal bullshit involve a demon? wait, that can't be normal. Are we sure none of us was just there was an asshole?
Yeah.
Mine was an asshole who turned into a demon. Oh, yeah.
The only one who was just an asshole was Stenz. The general, Shipke, was not a demon.
Oh, you're right.
But everyone else, yeah, pretty much. I mean, Nina... Okay, Nina was actually politics.
Okay.
Like, politics and prophecy, which, of course, in a game like this, go hand in hand.
Right.
But, yeah, so here's some peoples.
Only way to get the foes back is to kill a Durgan.
Someone warned me to stay away from here. Who was it? Yeah, so, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna go visit the people on the other sides of the, forest.
Ooh.
Before things happen.
So this is another one of those, the end is at the beginning.
Yeah, for the most part. Because see that door?
Yeah.
That's infinity.
Oh! Okay.
So they're setting a bomb.
They're gonna set us up the bomb.
Yep. Oh, and there's your foot fetish, by the way.
Oh yeah, there it is. Big old dragon feet.
Yep.
So yeah, we're really hitting that bingo card.
Yeah. I think we've pretty much got a bingo by now.
Oh god. I'd be shocked if we didn't. No wonder you like this game so much.
I didn't even think about it at all when I was first playing it. But now that I'm immersed in the furry fandom, it's like, wow, this has everything.
Why are not more furries into this?
The next one has a pretty pronounced bondage scene. Like, ropes and everything.
I still think the absolute best bondage in any video game was in Saints Row, where you have a chariot chase escaping from the bondage club.
Oh no.
And they programmed it in so that the pony play chariots function like cars, so if you shoot them enough, they explode. And they kept bugging it and taking it out, and then people kept putting it back in. It's like, no, leave it. Leave it, this is hilarious.
Yeah.